I always do the introduction in Spanish, then I switch. That's the camera. It's where you need to look.
Okay.
Yes. ¿Qué tal, amigos de Minnesota Latin Radio? Bienvenidos a Entérate, Minnesota. I am very grateful today because we have a very special program, and I hope all of you can enjoy it. Before I start, I want to say thank you to Abogada Carla Santiago for Legal Immigration Office. So she is a sponsor of the Minnesota Latin Radio. So thank you, and please connect with her if you need an appointment at 612-810-7403. Thank you. And now we are ready. And Daniel, if you can put me on my live. Okay. So I'm going to introduce my guest, and it's so beautiful to me to share this because I met this woman at a conference in CPAC in Dallas, Texas, a few weeks ago, and we become like sisters right away. And she's so beautiful, as you can tell inside and out. And her name is Shiva Mix. Shiva, thank you so much.
Thank you
for
for
being
having
here.
me. This is a pleasure. Thank you. It's great to be here.
It is wonderful to meet you, and it's been a great experience because like I was telling you before the show, Iran is in the news. We've been the war, the situation with United States versus Iran, but I don't think people understand what is happening. So I want people to have a better perspective from an Iranian person.
Sure. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So first of all, tell me a little bit about you.
About myself. Absolutely. So I'm Shiva Mix. I was raised in Iran. I don't know if I told you or not until I was 23 years old.
Yeah, you told me.
So okay.
Yeah.
Because I've been talking since we got back from CPAC. I've been talking to a lot of people.
Right.
And so
the
reason, and I'm going to tell you why I was there. But so for 23 years, I lived under that regime.
Right.
So I can tell exactly what was going on. And then been here since 2000. So for 26 years, I've been here. So I really call myself a proud Iranian American. I really, like, people can't understand because you have one country, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm a mom and I'm a stepmom.
Right.
I love Iran and I love America.
So do I. I'm from Mexico and I love Mexico, but I love America.
I love America.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's a really great position to be at. You develop so many skills and you look at the world differently.
And, I don't think people understand, or they just think, oh, we are in war, this is bad. But I don't think they understand that it's not necessarily that we are starting a war, but we are trying to finish a war of a regime who is being bullied in the Middle East and countries like America for a long time. I would love you to
my
tell
perspective.
Perspective.
So if I want to go back and look at something, we think the world is so big. It's really not.
Right.
Countries are like homes in a neighborhood.
Right.
So we really affect each other.
Right.
It's not that Iran is all the way over there and America is here. We really affect each other. And let's put it this way. I was thinking about it today. That what if somebody's sitting in our neighborhood next door? All they do is smoking weed and playing video game. It's sad, isn't it? But they're not hurting you. Mm-hmm. But it's awful for their family and everybody.
Right. You feel bad, but
but what if they start smoking more weed, selling it to your kids? What do you feel if they go through so many craziness, so they want to attack your wife and steal from you? And so it's really, yes, of course, sometimes people, they can decide what they can do for themselves, but sometimes it's really affecting you. And by weed, I mean the brainwash that it's happening. Like, weed is bad teaching of this stuff, that it's all hate. And it's not their fault. They're all innocent babies that they're born in that society, but they teach them to hate. Like, I can tell you about when I was a little girl. You don't know, because I was in the theater club, and it's so ironic that how many Israeli flag and American flag I made because I
Right.
was good at drawing, and I burned them
Oh wow.
because it was part. It's just like
It's
here you
that,
take
yeah,
kids and
it's
say trick or treating.
trick or treat. Yeah.
They don't even know what that means. So in the theater club, Israel was the small Satan, America was the
The
big
big Satan.
Satan, and you keep doing it.
See?
And weird things, and you don't know anything of it. As a little kid, you don't know anything of it. Or so it's amazing how they can teach teach you as a little kid that good is bad and bad is good, and you don't know. Just like media here, anywhere media can teach you that
Oh
something that
yeah.
is really bad, no, it's good, and the
Exactly.
good is bad. So all I'm trying to tell you is that Iran, the regime at this point, it's like that awful neighbor who is
Bully.
selling the drug, making everybody crazy. It's affecting the whole region. Affecting. I feel I when I was a little kid and I in the news I watched Palestinian kids and IDF
Yeah.
soldiers, because in our head they want to keep showing us pictures of these kids are dying and IDF is killing them. That
Right.
was the image that they want
Right.
us to
That's what
have
they tell us. Yeah.
all the time.
Hmm.
And it was so sad, like why a kid should, that was all I saw.
Yes. Yes.
Instead of, like, they choose hate, not love. They want to cause division, not unity. They
Yes.
want to bring chaos to planet Earth, not peace.
Exactly.
And it's just messed up. So at this point, why we're in the war with Iran? Like, why we waited this long?
Exactly.
To me, it's like, why the question should be backward.
Yeah.
Why it took 47
Yeah.
years? Why all these countries should have get messed up? Lebanon is messed up.
Yes.
All they hate Israel and Jewish people. That country need to get wiped out according to their
To
point
them.
of view.
Right.
So every country that is close to Israel, it gets messed up
Yep. Because they constantly
because they
attack
have to
it. Yeah.
use that, just like an ex-husband who hates the ex-wife.
The
They
children.
use the
The
children,
children to hurt
and
them.
these beautiful Palestinian kids never got a chance to have peace, to love their Israeli neighbors, because they were not supposed to. It was not feeding their agenda.
Right.
They had to feel hate, and they should never stop hating each other. And that's the biggest prayer for me for years and years now. Did you hear in the news that Lebanese government, they're talking to Israeli people?
Yes.
I
The
literally
Lebanon
cried
and
out
the,
of joy.
and this is the sad part, that something that big, it doesn't make it in the main media as much.
They don't
They
want
probably
to.
take 3 minutes out of all the diverse channels, and I was like, why we are not listening? They finally, it's another actually bonus to President Trump, who helped to have peace between two other countries. As I think number 10 was the Hiens.
And this is just the beginning.
And it's just the
This
beginning.
is just the beginning. Just wait until regime is changed.
I
Because
can,
think about it, if there is bleeding or if there is a leakage, you don't just clean the carpet.
no,
You stop the leakage first, you find the source, fix the pipe, then you can clean the carpet, or maybe you need to replace it because the
exactly.
damage is so bad.
Yep,
But first, they need to get rid of that source,
the
whatever
source.
is causing the chaos, and then little by little, and everything starts with hearts and mindsets.
Yes,
Little by little, you clean up, not just you can't paint a building which is almost collapsing. You
that's
need to
true.
build the foundation, and little by little, kids have a chance to. I was supposed to hate Israel, and I love Israel now.
Right.
And I was supposed to hate Americans, and
And
I'm
you
a
love
proud
them.
American now. So I am an example of what's possible. I am a miracle right here, because
It is.
the regime want to brainwash me to hate Israel and America, and I'm grateful for both these countries trying to get rid of this
this regime.
cancerous, tumorous,
Yeah.
infectious regime and teachings,
And
basically.
teachings.
Because when you think
And
about it, all those
indoctrination.
people,
The
exactly,
indoctrination.
they were all innocent babies when they were born. But they,
100%.
yeah, now they're like zombies. So,
Absolutely. You know, what I hear about the before I met you and before I went to because I was going to CPAC never expecting that I was going to learn a lot about Iran. You know, it
it
wasn't.
was all
It
about
was,
Iran.
but definitely suddenly we have all these 20 plus thousand people showing.
How many was
uh,
it? I didn't know. Was it 20,000?
I think I hear was 24 actually in the
Wow.
rally. I think inside the CPAC, I don't know how many, but I know
Okay.
we're a lot.
The energy was
the energy
amazing.
and the speech of the prince, which I want you to share. But let me go back a little bit. Before I knew something about Iran, this is what I knew because I'm a person who like to make research, right? I remember when Iran was bullying this, and Barack Obama given money. Then
Mhm.
they were doing more, and then when Donald Trump was president the first time, he blocked some of the resources to stop them and kill one of the leaders, by the way. And then
That was a good move.
that was a good
That
move.
was a very good
Then
move. Thank God.
President Biden become president,
Mhm.
and then he allowed them to have all this money and all these resources, and Iran used this to found so many terrorist groups, as we know. And then finally, Trump said, "When we come in," but to me, what was so strategic? They just first attack the nuclear part of it, which is the
Mhm.
most dangerous,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
then do the rest, right? But I want you now to tell the people what it means to be in Dallas, Texas, with 24,000 Iranians,
Okay.
and
I wasn't expecting to
yeah,
see that.
to see that, and why you think all the Iranian people, because I think Americans and Latino people need to know how Iranians feel about this and why you guys are joyful or have a hope that this can change.
It will change absolutely. I know that. It's just a matter of time.
Right.
Because when people mind changes, like
Because it's the virus. It's
it's
remove the virus from
yeah.
the culture.
So
But
when I look
I
at
don't think
myself,
many people understand what is happening in Iran or
no.
why people want this regime to
So
change.
if people of Iran could go back, the first thing that they would do 47 years ago, they would make sure that this would never ever happen. Right? It's like you are married and you think you have issues, and then divorce happens and you realize, oh my gosh, how good I had it. And how ungrateful I was and what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exactly what happened to our king. And he was a good father for the country. He helped.
Yeah.
Nothing's perfect, just like a marriage, right? But he was a good man. He cared about his country, and he was trained to take care of people and his country. And that's why we love the prince.
Yeah.
Because he is the son of the same father, and they have the same values. And even better, because back then, I'm talking about like how fathers were different, and now everything's changing now.
Yes.
In a good way.
Yes.
So anyway, I really want, because I don't see anything about Reza Pahlavi, our prince, and you don't see anything about him.
Anything.
And I'm confused because that's the only person that we trust.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only person that we want him to lead this transition until we can get free and we can vote and pick for ourselves.
Yeah.
But no one is supporting him. It's like no one needs to know. And even if we keep telling people we love this man, and it's a shame what happened to his father, and they're like, are you kidding me? He was a dictator.
Yeah.
They just want to keep telling you, no, you're not supposed to love him.
Yeah.
You're supposed to hate him. And that's so funny.
Yes.
Just like the ex-husband want to tell the child, no, you're supposed to hate your mom.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I drove 15 hours with my friend from here to Dallas, Texas, to just support our prince and listen to him and be the voice of Iranian people, because there's no internet.
Right.
A lot of people love him. A lot of people are waiting for him. and they're expecting some people like me to go there and say, this is Iranian people want, they don't have no voice, so I'm here to at least be their voice. That's
Yes,
why I came.
that's
And I
amazing.
was shocked.
No, I think I'm very grateful to CPAC to make the space to say, okay, we're going to have him as a speaker. And I think even CPAC was surprised how many Iranian people came.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I feel very blessed. Like I say, like the energy was. I cry when I was there. I cry
Yes.
see you guys cheering up, and I love the speech of the prince. That
It
was
was awesome.
that was a great
And we
speech.
wanted to say thank you, Trump.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Trump.
Bibi.
Thank you,
Because
Bibi. Yeah.
everybody's, unfortunately, it's it is so sad. It's like a surgeon. You may not like the surgeon, but it's doing a fabulous surgery.
Mhm.
And then be grateful that somebody got out of the surgery room beautifully and everybody's happy and family are rejoicing. Don't like the surgeon, but appreciate the operation.
Yeah.
So that's why we want to make sure people, it's amazing how much they hate Trump and how much they hate Bibi.
And they
And you
don't
have no
appreciate.
idea how many people hate Reza Pahlavi, our prince, and his dad. And sometimes they just hate because they're programmed to hate.
Yeah, because they've been taught to hate. You know,
But I want to
it's,
make sure, oh, not that I want to cut you short. So we want to come to say, no, we're grateful. Thank you so much. Thank
yeah.
you, President Trump. Keep doing the good job. Finish it. Don't leave us here. This is not right. Finish it. And a lot of people in Iran are waiting.
Yeah. And I how are you feeling so far? Because I think it's been progressing. I see in the news, they just opened what is the name
The
again?
Hormuz. They say
Hormuz?
Hormuz is
Hormuz.
Hormuz,
Hormuz.
but
Okay.
Hormuz. We say Hormuz in the accent the way we talk
Okay,
about it.
Hormuz. And
But if
and
you hear Hormuz, it's
the
the
gas
same
is
thing.
coming cheap. In fact, I don't even think the war was that long.
No.
And the results that is been, it's just impressive to me how people, like you said, hate so much Donald Trump. And they say, oh, this we beat America spends so much money. Barack Obama literally give away the double of money in one day in cash without doing any change to the regime.
It was changed
And
in a bad way.
in a bad way. In a bad way.
Yes.
But we have a president who actually cares about not only the American people, but the Iranian people. I understand what the Iranian people can. And he has so much people against him, right? Media, but thankfully now life had changed and we have the internet and we have social media.
Thank God.
And it's why I'm so grateful to have these conversations because people can understand the perspective of a real Iranian. And they can tell you, yeah, this is good because of this.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And testify why this is a good move.
And think about it. No one likes to get diagnosed by cancer, right?
Right.
With cancer. You want to be able to fix everything with good diet and exercise.
Yep.
You don't even want to be on medication. So do you want people to tell you, oh, by the way, you have a stage 4 cancer and you can't live unless we take you to surgery
We don't
room
like
and
to
take
hear
your
that,
tumors? Yeah. So when I see, so don't think that I'm happy when I see my country that all the bombs getting dropped off. So it's even sad. I feel bad even for the trees and birds
Of course.
when that happened.
Of course.
No country should go through that,
Do that.
but it's necessary.
Sometimes
It's
it go
necessary.
to a point that it's no other way.
When there are scorpions and snakes in a house, you're not too much worried about, oh, grandma's decoration, or oh my gosh, we're going to ruin the house. You need to get rid of scorpions and snakes, and you may ruin the house. Few people may get killed, unfortunately, during the process.
Yeah.
So none of these things are, it's not a happy moment, but it's a necessary moment. And we need to get to that freedom.
Yeah. And like I said, how do you feel about how it's progressing so far?
It's amazing.
It is.
If
Yeah.
2-3 months ago someone told me that Khamenei, the supreme leader, is dead,
Dead.
all these leadership like the first layer and the second layer, and no one come and tell you what's going on. There's no internet. People even can't tell you what's going on. Why do you think there's no internet? Because
Because
they
they don't
need to
want you to
feed the
know.
propaganda.
Yep, they don't want them
And
to
it's
know.
not, so it's AI. They're making bunch of things with AI. We don't even know if the second supreme leader is alive or not. No one
Wow.
saw him, no one heard of him. They just come and write this. They say this is what he wrote. They're reading it to you. Where is he? So you never
You
know
don't
what's
never
going on.
know.
But I'm surprised by the progress.
I'm
It's like a
glad.
miracle.
It is a
It's not even
miracle.
2 months. It's not
Impressive.
even 2 months.
What did you hope? What did you hope if, for the Iranian people, for the American people?
So that's a really good question. I love that. My hope is not just for Iran, it's for planet Earth.
Yeah.
I heard something that this people that it was four of them, they sent them to moon a few days
Oh yeah,
ago,
yeah,
they
yeah.
got
Just for
back.
the and they got back. Yeah.
And one of them said, it was beautiful. He said, it's beautiful to be in 2026, and it's beautiful to be part of humanity.
Yeah.
So I feel the same way. It's
And I believe
beautiful.
one of them right away the first time, thank you God.
That's what they
That's the
said.
first
I
thing
didn't.
he said.
Yeah,
That. Yeah.
absolutely. Thank you, God, that we're in 2026. Thanks for technology. And my hope is for, before anything else, my hope is to children everywhere to feel love. I want them to be happy. I want them to cared for, because they start with children. They teach them hate. So freedom for Iran, it's a hope that generations, they don't have to deal with hate, propaganda, brainwash. I want us to start with all these Iranian people like me, so we can start going and build the country, clean it up. This is like, have you heard of air pollution? It's
Mhm.
like energy pollution. It's
Mm.
like frequency pollution
The
that we need to clean up.
the detox.
We need to just say, let's not talk about division. Let's think about things that we have in common. We all love Iran. We all Iranians. Let's build it. Let's clean it up. You want to be Muslim? Be Muslim. I want to be Christian. Good for me.
Yeah.
Let's have a mosque. Let's have a church. Just like
church.
here. Just
Yeah.
like how we have it here.
Yeah.
So my hope is to, whatever, I love America and I love this country. So I want Iran to have whatever we have here in
In
America.
America.
And I want Israel and Palestinian people have the chance to have what we have here. Israeli and Palestinian people here, they're friends.
Yep. Yeah.
I have Israeli friends and Palestinian
Indian
friends,
friends,
and
so
I
do
have
I.
Lebanese friends, and we sit down and eat, and we disagree, but we're not hating each other, and we're
No.
not disagreeable, right? So I want Iran to have that. I want American people to go and enjoy this beautiful country and see how much people love them.
Right.
Iranian people love American people.
Yeah.
They pray for American soldiers.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. It's like a rescue mission. And then little by little, I'm excited for the whole region, for all these Arab countries.
I was gonna say that.
For Lebanon, for
the Middle
Iraq.
East,
I want people to be happy.
to be friends.
The way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
The way it's supposed
To
to
be
be.
good neighbors, at least respect each other.
Yeah.
I
And
think-
enjoy each
and
other.
enjoy each other. Yeah, they have a lot to offer. I mean,
Absolutely. It's the beautiful people.
yes.
People from Middle East, they have beautiful hearts. They're hospitable. They're amazing people. It's a beautiful region.
I would love to visit sometime with you.
Well, you know what? Maybe we're gonna have
We're
this
gonna have this
in Iran.
in Iran. I will love that. I will love that.
We'll do it. That's
We'll
the
do it.
plan. We'll do it.
Well, I want to thank you for coming all over here to share your beautiful experience.
Thanks for having me.
It's my honor to meet you and to have the opportunity to share with you this moment. Again, I feel profoundly touched when I was in CPAC, listen and talking to so many Iranian people, beautiful people. By the way,
They're
so
just
beautiful
so
inside and out. Like
Thank
I was
you.
like,
They're
what a
good-
beautiful
they're good
woman and beautiful
people.
man.
They're
um,
amazing people.
and amazing people. So I want to thank you for that. I feel very grateful.
Pleasure is all mine.
So please, if you want to say something, last thing to wrap it up, the interview, I would love you have a message for our listeners. What will be?
Absolutely. So something that I would my heart want me to talk about it is that our relationship with God, that's huge. Because when we have a good relationship with God, then what happens first? We're going to love each other, ourselves. The relationship should be like this first.
Yes, 100%.
And then we can start loving each other. And if somebody think differently, we look at them how God look at them, why they think like that. We're not going to hate people just because they don't think like us.
Exactly.
So my prayer for everybody in planet Earth is that to find that joy that it's this way first.
Yeah, no more hate.
And then the rest will be easy, because that cause the peace and love. You're going to have a lot of respect and love for yourself, because you know who you are, because you know whose you are. And then the rest is easy. And I want all of us to feel that love. And I want all of us to talk about it and be patient with each other. Little by little, start ignite that light, and just pray for our leaders, pray for our politicians, for everybody, because they're in charge of a lot of making big decisions and stuff.
100%.
Pray for them, pray for each other, and as Gandhi said, be the change that we should be, the change that we want to,
That we want to
see,
see.
in planet
Mhm.
Earth. If I want peace, be more peaceful. If you want to see love, be more loving. If you want generosity, be more generous. My message for everybody is that start with ourselves,
Yes.
set a good example, be patient, stop judging and preaching, and everybody should start from here.
To start with yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that we have our Prince Reza Pahlavi fighting for us. So
What a great man.
Iranian people are just blessed. I hope everybody knows that. And one day planet Earth will benefit from this man. He's an amazing leader.
Yeah, he did a great speech. Very good soul. Well, my prayer is that your people, the Iranian people, got what they want and the change that they're looking for.
Amen. Amen.
And that you prince back to home,
Yeah.
and help to restore peace and love in Iran.
Thank
And
you.
the same, my prayers for the people, the immigrants here.
Yeah,
We all come to this country because this is the best country in the world.
it is.
And God bless
It is.
America. God bless Donald Trump. God bless the prince. Remind me how to pronounce
Reza.
Russell
Reza Pahlavi.
Pahlavi. God
Yeah,
bless him.
Pahlavi is the
God
last
bless
name.
him.
God bless him.
Thank you, Shiva. I love
Pleasure
you.
is all mine.
I appreciate you. Please come back.
Anytime.
Okay, we have to
I'll
do
be
this
here whenever
for
you
other
ask me
conversations
to.
because I
I'm
know
not
you
going to say
you
no
have a
to
lot
you.
to give us, a lot to share with us.
Absolutely. It's
Absolutely.
mutual. It's mutual. I keep learning. Nothing is more important than fulfilling relationships.
Absolutely. That's why we are. Well, thank you so much, friends of Minnesota Latin Radio, for being with us tonight. I hope you enjoyed this interview. And again, well, I want to remind you if you need any immigration services, please go to Carla Santiago. And again, the phone number is 612-810-7403.
Can I
And have a
ask
blessed-
something
Yes.
quickly? Just
Sure.
in case if your audience has any
Oh,
questions,
yes.
let them know if they can send you their questions and stuff. If
That's a
they're
great
curious to
idea.
know something, I'll be more than happy to answer
answer the
any
questions.
questions. And if I don't know the answer, I would just say I don't know, or I will go find out for
You
them.
know, I have a great idea.
Sorry, I
wanna
didn't
do-
want to
No, no,
interrupt
no, no,
you.
no. Let's do a live that we can promote it. That every day, this day, we're gonna. So anybody who
Absolutely.
have
If
questions,
they're interested. If they're
absolutely.
interested, I'll
I
be
think they will
more
love
than
that.
happy. Yeah, ask
we
me
can do
any
even better.
questions and I'll humbly answer that. If I don't know, I tell you guys I don't know, but I can always find out.
Thank you.
Thank
Well,
you so much.
Have a beautiful night.
Bye, everybody.
Shiva.
Thank you so much.